Welcome back to rural marketing class. We are in BBA, final year, 6th semester rural marketing subject. We are in second unit. Okay, that is second unit is regarding rural marketing and rural buying decision process. See, these topics we already discussed. That is what is rural marketing, the concept and the scope of rural marketing, nature of rural markets. What is the nature of rural markets we discussed. Similarly, attractiveness of rural markets. Why rural markets are attractive compared to urban markets, we have discussed. And rural versus urban marketing also we discussed. And today we will see the remaining topics. That is characteristics of rural consumers, buying decision process, potential and size of the rural markets. These are the three topics that we are going to discuss today. Okay. What is rural we discussed. Okay. According to census, according to RBI, according to NABARD, according to Planning Commission, according to Sahara, according to LG Electronics, the definition of rural area we have come across. Okay. Then 4 years of rural marketing also we discussed. That is affordability, availability, awareness, and acceptability. These are the 4 years related to rural marketing. Okay. Then evolution of rural marketing in phases we discussed. Okay. Then scope of rural marketing, this also we discussed. Then attractiveness of rural markets. Why rural markets are attractive compared to urban markets? The factors affecting attractiveness of rural markets also we discussed. Okay. Then why? These are the reasons why rural markets are attractive. See, that is large population. See, almost in the previous class also I told, almost 70% of the population are still living in rural areas. Then a rising prosperity, their income levels are increasing. Okay. Their growth in consumption, lifestyle changes, life cycle advantages, market growth rates are higher than urban growth rates. And rural marketing is not expensive. I told, no, if you want to establish a shop in an urban area, you have to establish, in order to attract consumers, we have to establish big shopping malls, spending crores of rupees. You take the case of D-Mart, you take the case of More, or you take the case of Chennai shopping mall, South India shopping mall, crores of rupees you have to invest. But with less investment only, you can establish your shop in rural areas. Okay. So remoteness is no longer a problem. Remoteness means in remote area also, you can sell with the help of online marketing nowadays. So channels are available. So that is why rural markets are attractive compared to urban markets. Okay. So features of Indian rural markets, this also we discussed in the previous class. That is the rural markets are very large. Major income comes from agriculture areas only. Then standard of living and rising disposable income in the hands of the rural consumers. Means their standard of living is increasing. Even if you go to rural areas, see in several houses, you can see cars nowadays. Almost 1 decade back, there were no, if any car came to village, people use it to surprise. But now, in almost 10 families, you can find at least 3% of the families, you can find cars. And in several houses, you can see ACs also nowadays in rural areas. So their standard of living is increased. Okay. So what is disposable income? What is disposable income? Is there any idea? Okay, I will tell. Let us take for example. My income is per day, let us take for example, 1,000 rupees. Okay. On my food, I am going to spend altogether along with my family members, for the family members food, I am going to spend 300. And traveling, bike petrol or car petrol, anything, I am going to spend 50 rupees per day. Let us take for example. Okay. So other petty items, petty expenses, it may be purchasing of pen or recharge of mobile or like that. And on an average, let us take for example, 80 rupees I am spending. Okay. So on an average, my daily expenditure is this 300 plus 50 plus 8, that is 430. From 1000 rupees, if I deduct 430, I will get 570. Am I correct? So again on this one, so let us take for example, I have to pay income tax. Let's take for example. Okay, so let us take 70 rupees I have to pay income tax. Remaining 500 I can use as my wish, as per my wish. Okay, I can enjoy with my friends with a movie, or with my family members to a movie I can go. Okay, that is disposable income, means which I can use for any purpose. But in this one, I cannot reduce. This is fixed. This amount is fixed. Daily I have to eat. Daily I have to use petrol. Daily I have to spend some petty expenses. I have to pay tax. This I cannot change. Did you understand? So disposable income means that income, that part of income which I can spend for any purpose that I like. Okay. So nowadays the rural consumers' standard of living is increasing. Similarly, their disposable income is also increasing. Means they are able to spend huge amounts as per their wish, because their standard of living has increased. Their income levels have increased. Okay, because it may be because of green revolution. It may be because of white revolution. What is white revolution? Milk production increase. Okay, so based on all the factors, their standard of living has increased, and hence their disposable income also increased. Okay, similarly, traditional outlook, you know it. See, if you go to villages, even nowadays they wear dhotis or lungis. But if you go to urban areas, they will with shorts. You can see males normally. Okay, so if you go to rural areas, in remote areas, if you go, even women also wear traditional dresses, means langa, oni, or like. If you go to urban areas, women wear shirt and pants, just like men. Am I correct or not? So they are villagers are still maintaining traditional output. Their output is traditional. Okay. So rising literacy levels, you can see every family member nowadays is being educated. At least up to 10th class, they are studying, even if he is 100 crorepati also. Okay, even if they have tens of acres, they are sending their children to schools, at least up to 10th class. So the literacy levels are increasing. Okay, then diverse socio-economic background. You see, rural areas, you can every day in some part or the other part of India there is a festival. Rural areas festival will be there. Jatara you will. Okay, some every week you can see some place or the other place. It may be related to different religions. Okay, but in villages, all religious persons will sit together, will enjoy together jataras. Am I correct or not? Compared to urban areas. Okay, so their diverse means different socio-economic backgrounds you can see. And infrastructural facilities are also improving nowadays. What is infrastructure? It is roads, communication, banking sector, insurance sector, electricity. So these infrastructural facilities are also improving. Okay, so this is the situation of rural India. Okay, this also I explained in the previous class. What is rural versus urban market? Okay, now next. So characteristics of rural consumers. Okay, see, what are the characteristic features? Literacy level. See, I told no, compared to urban areas, in rural areas, literacy level will be somewhat less. So literacy levels, as you can see, compared to urban areas, in rural areas, people, you can observe that their literacy level is very low. Means in urban areas, you can see so many number of PhD holders, so many number of persons studying up to PG, or several PGs, multiple PGs also nowadays we are able to find in urban area. But coming to rural areas, their literacy level is very low. Okay, their educational level or literacy level is very low. Okay? Reference group. What is reference group? Yes. Reference group means, see, people take somebody as inspiration. Somebody as inspiration. You take the case of village. You take the case of urbanites. Urbanites will take the cricketers or film stars as their reference group. If they wear toned jeans, means urbanites also will wear toned jeans. Am I correct or not? If Virat Kohli wears a certain dress, all male members will try to wear same type of dress on. Am I correct or not? That is reference group. Means they want to follow the ideal persons that they feel that these are ideal persons. We should follow them. So whereas coming to villagers, you can see their reference group is different. See, local vendors, primary health care workers will be there. They will come to their houses for immunization program. It may be pulse polio program or any other survey also. You can see COVID vaccination, how many family members have taken. So primary health workers will come to their houses. So villagers will take them as a reference groups. Then in villages, you can see bank managers or bank employees. In every rural area, you can see bank. It may be cooperative bank or it may be any other bank. So bank employees, their dress habits, their food habits, the rural area people wants to emulate, want to follow. So those are reference groups. Okay, so they are influenced by the behavior of the reference group. Did you understand? Okay, so similarly in rural areas, RMPs you will find. Okay, so doctors are in every village. We have school, primary school, up to primary school in every village you can find. So the teachers, how they are dressed, how they are communicating, what type of cell phone they are using. So all these things they will observe villagers. Did you understand? They try to follow them. So that is what we mean by saying reference group. Now, third characteristic feature of rural consumers is income level. See, compared to urban area people, rural areas people income level is also different. Similarly, their income is not regular. Please remember, I am a lecturer means I am a teacher means every month I will receive salary. But coming to rural areas, majority of the people depend on agriculture. So when agricultural product is sold in the market, then money will come to them. It may be more than my salary. Please remember. Per year, I may be earning 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs. But every month, regularly, I will get. But coming to villagers, he may be earning 20 lakhs. But only yearly twice he will get. Twice or 3 times or 2 times or single time he may get. So that the pattern is different. Did you understand? Okay. So occupation. Similarly, occupation means the profession that they are carrying, that the duty, that the job they are involved in. See, I know, I told you, majority of the villagers, they still depend on agriculture or related activities. Okay, it may be fishing or it may be related to forest production. They will take from forest and they will sell in the urban markets. Okay, so their occupation is mostly related to agricultural products only. They are directly involved in agricultural activities or indirectly going to purchase from the rural area producers, agriculturists, and they are going to sell them in the markets of urban area people. Did you understand? So their occupation is also different. Almost 70 to 80% their occupation is agriculture related. Okay, or poultry. Okay, or fisheries. Okay, from local pond they will catch the fish and they will sell in the markets. Okay, on every Sunday you can see on the footpaths in any urban area. On every Sunday, number of fish markets, temporary markets will be available. Am I correct or not? Okay. Now coming to value of money. See, compared to urban area people, rural area people will be giving more value to money because see, you know better than me. See, most importantly, software field people. Every day they will have, every week they will have 2 holidays, Saturday and Sunday, weekends. Okay, so ever since Corona, you know it, even work from home is going on still in some companies. So they enjoy life. They do not give much value to the money because they are almost majority of them are in 30% of income tax bracket. And similarly, if you get a software job, immediately you are going to have EMIs. Okay, so bankers will come to you, they will give loans to you depending on your pay structure. Okay, based on your pay package, salary package. Okay, so remaining money they want to enjoy. Okay, pub culture, club culture, and pub culture you can see in the urban areas, but in village areas that much system is not developed, because I told them, in village economy primarily depends on agriculture, and similarly in agriculture sector, you every month you will not get fixed income. Only once in a year or twice in a year or thrice in a year you will get that. So that money only they have to spend very carefully. Did you understand? So that is why they give more value to the money. Okay. Then similarly, brand loyalty. What is brand loyalty? Means they like only particular brand. Right from their childhood, if they are using, suppose I am using Santur soap, right from childhood up to my death, I will use Santur only. That is brand loyalty. Did you understand? If I like Enadu newspaper, right from childhood, I am reading Enadu newspaper only daily, or the Hindu newspaper only daily I am reading. Up to my death, I will read that newspaper only. I am addicted to that brand. I like that brand. Did you understand? That is what you mean by saying brand loyalty. So rural consumers have more brand loyalty compared to urban consumers. Okay. Similarly, price sensitive also. Price sensitive means if a price increases, immediately purchasing will stop. Rural consumers will make they give more value to money. I told no. So if a price increases, immediately they will shift to other products. Means let us take for example this tea. You take the case. Gemini tea is there. Then Chakra Gold is there. Brook Bond is there. Three brands you take. See, 250 grams, 250 grams, 250 grams. See, same 200 rupees you are purchasing. But suddenly, Chakra Gold tea has increased to 220. They will not purchase. Rural consumers will not purchase. They will shift to Gemini or Brook Bond, because they give value to money and they are price sensitive also. Price sensitive means if any change in the price, they will observe closely. If price increases, they will shift to other products. Did you understand? That is what you mean by saying price sensitiveness. Okay. So these are all the characteristic features of rural consumers. Then media reach and habits. See, even nowadays, even to remote areas, media has reached. It may be cell phone because of the geo services. Let's take for example, because of the entry of geo phone into the market, geo technology into the market. See, if you pay 150 rupees or 200 rupees, unlimited calls you are able to make, and you are able to watch YouTube or any internet services at up to 2 GB or 4 GB. It depends on the package. The unlimited packages are also there. So the media reach and media is influencing the habits of the people. So almost for the 3 months, IPL is going to be there. If you go to any household, almost in 10 households, at least 3 households, you will see that children or elders are watching IPL. Am I correct or not? So whatever dress they wear, whatever advertisements that see during the IPL matches, that is going to have an influence on the people. That is why the brand image of IPL has increased into thousands of crores of rupees. Am I correct or not? Okay. See, so media is reaching the villagers, and in turn, it is influencing the habits of the rural people also. Okay. So other characteristic features like in villages, you can see their culture is different. Rural areas culture is different. Their language is different. Okay. Then multi-religions, multi-castes, So many subcastes also, so many sects also you can find in rural areas. So now coming to buying decision process. What is buying decision process? See, if you want to purchase anything, we have to decide what to do, what to buy, when to buy, where to buy, how to buy, whether online or offline. Okay, everything you have to decide, and this is the buying decision process. A buyer, a purchaser will be going through any buyer. It may be actually, it may be villager or urban area people. There is no difference. If you want to purchase anything, this is the thing that you are going to undergo. So first of all, you will face a problem or you need something. Only then you are going to purchase. Am I correct or not? See, I go to market to purchase pen only when this ink is over. Or if I lose my pen, I am going to go to market, go to shop, and I am going to purchase pen. Am I correct? So only when there is a need, when there is a problem, I am going to purchase. Otherwise, I will not purchase. So that is the first step in purchasing process or buying decision process. Then I will search information. What information? WH questions I will ask. Means what I have to purchase, when I have to purchase, where I have to purchase, how I have to purchase, from whom I have to purchase. Everything WH questions I will ask. Okay, see, now I am using cello fine grip. If I want to change the branch, what are the other alternatives? I will search. I will search the information. Okay, so the information search is the second step. First step is problem, need recognition, or problem, arising of a problem. Suppose I want to purchase a spectacles. I am using specs already. See, if it is broken, that is a problem. I will have to go to spectacles shop and I will have to purchase. Until it is fine, I will not go to spectacles shop. Am I correct or not? So only if there is a problem, if there is a need, I will go for a solution. Okay, so first issue is problem recognition or need recognition. Then second one is information search. Then evaluation of alternatives. Alternatives means, what do you mean by alternatives? So different options. See, I told no, I am using cello fine grip now. Cello fine grip pen I am using. For this, different other brands are also there. Alternatives I will search. Now I purchase this for 7 rupees. I will compare with the price. I will compare with the quality. I will compare with availability. Whether the new pen is available near to my house or not. Okay. So this is evaluation of alternatives. I will compare alternatives. Alternatives means the choices. Okay. There are different options I will verify. Then purchase decision. Then I will purchase. Okay. This pen is 5 rupees only. Compared to my cello fine grip of 7 rupees pen, another pen is just 5 rupees. Then I will purchase another pen. Okay, so that is purchase decision. Then for post-purchase behavior. What is post-purchase behavior? I will tell to my friends so that I purchased this. And next time when I have to purchase another pen means I will make a comparison between cello fine grip and this new pen. Am I correct or not? Then similarly, I will see whether suppose this penny means there is no guarantee or warranty. If I purchase a TV or if I purchase computer, if I purchase cell phone, I will search for guarantee card or warranty card. What is the warranty period? Am I correct or not? See, after sales service also. In how many months they will come for free service? If I purchase a bike, I will see. If I purchase a car, I will see. Am I correct or not? How many free services are there? So that is post-purchase behavior. After these three are pre-purchase behaviors. Means pre means before. This post-purchase means after purchase. How many free services are available? Whether replacement facility is there? what is warranty, whether warranty is there or not. So I will make a comparison. So whether it is a rural consumer or urban consumer, all of them have to go through all these 5 phases or 5 stages. This is what you mean by saying buying decision process. Did you understand? See, factors influencing buying decision process. See, in buying decision process, these are the factors that are going to influence. One is psychological factors. The psychology means our emotions, our feelings. Okay. Then personal factors, then social factors, then cultural factors. These are all the factors that are going to have an influence. Okay, same problem recognition, information, you are going to search for information, you are going to evaluate alternatives, and you are going to decide what you are going to purchase. Then post purchase decision also. See, these all are influenced by marketing mix. That is 4 P's, you know it: product, price, promotion, place. These are the 4 P's. Okay, in examination, if you are asked about post this factors influencing buying process, you have to compulsorily draw these 2 diagrams. Please remember. Okay, write about these 2 diagrams. The draw diagram and at least put one side heading. At least write 2-3 sentences under each one. Okay, these 2 you have to write compulsory. Okay, see, then next topic is policy interventions required. What are the policy measures need to be taken for the development of the rural areas or rural consumers? See, land reforms. See, several years ago, our country has gone with land reforms. Land Reforms Act was passed. What do you mean by land reforms? Is there any idea for you? See, some people have thousands of acres, whereas some people are landless poor. If you go to bus stand, if you go to railway station, on footpaths, they will sleep. Am I correct or not? They will bath openly. Am I correct? So several years ago, several decades ago, Land Reforms Act was enacted in the country. Means land ceiling up to 100 acres only. Land Ceiling Act was passed. Remaining land government took. Suppose I have 1,000 acres. Up to 100 acres only I have to keep. Remaining 900 acres I have to hand over to the government. And government distributed that land to the poor people. Did you understand? That is Land Ceiling Act. So Land Reforms Act was enacted in the country. Okay. So several years ago, several decades ago, now it was abolished. It was not there. It is not there now. Okay. So land reforms are required. Okay. So strengthening the Panchayat Raj institutions. What are Panchayat Raj institutions? Local institutions like Gram Panchayat, municipality, or in corporations. So these are Panchayat Raj institutions. Government has to strengthen those institutions, Panchayat Raj institutions. So because see, if any development activity has to take place in a village, it is depending on state government funds, where it is collecting revenue from the villagers, but funding it is waiting from the state government or central government. So that system has to be abolished. So their funds they should be in a position to utilize for the development of the village. Okay. See, strengthening the Panchayat Raj institution. Financial inclusion. What is financial inclusion? Means all people should be given opportunity to receive credit from the banks or other financial institutions. Nowadays, what is happening? Very poor people, they are unable to get loans from the banks. So if you go to bank for loan, means they will ask so many documents. Am I correct or not? Who is going to give you guarantee? What is the property that you have to show as a guarantee? But if you go to a financial money lender, you go to a ordinary person, what he will do? Without asking you so many documents, he will simply give you loan. But interest, he will charge more. Bank interest is 1%, means he will charge 4% or 5%. Am I correct or not? So, but that is the problem in the country. I mean, financial inclusion is not there. All people are not included in the financial institutions. They are unable to open deposits, open accounts in the banks. If in case of any need of loan, they are unable to get immediately loans from the banks and other financial institutions because of various problems. Okay. Now, development of rural infrastructure needs to be developed.